Hey guys, it's Amber. Today we are going to be talking about how to date your spouse and sex. So I have been with my husband for 16 years. I met him when I was 17. We've been married now almost 12 years. And shit, marriage is hard. It's real. Dating, it's tough. So I'm going to give you some tips, what I have learned on how to make a healthy marriage and a healthy sex life. So the first few years of our marriage sucked ass, to be honest with you. We hated each other. I don't think we really were happy for probably the first 5 to 6 years. Yes, we loved each other, but it wasn't like a good relationship. So, number one rule, I think, is respect. We really didn't respect one another, which is so weird, and I don't understand why. But over time, maybe because we were just so young, we learned to respect one another. So that's the biggest thing, is respect. I respect my husband. We put God first. We are like so into Christianity, and we love Jesus, and that's the number one thing in our household. Hallelujah! But at the same time, like, we are the most kinkiest people ever, so it's so awkward.
Oh yeah.
But I think just being comfortable with your spouse and not judging them is like huge. Don't be a prude, people. Okay. I used to be a prude. I'd be pissed off. He'd be watching porn. I'd be like, oh my God, you're watching porn. And I'd get butthurt. Now I'm like, dude, every guy watches porn. If you don't think your man's watching porn, you're oblivious. Okay. So might as well watch it with him, join in, doing something fun, keeping it lively, and just changing it up, because it gets boring. If you're with the same person all the time, it's not as fun, right?
Amen.
So you got to keep it lively. Number one rule is respect, okay? Respect your husband. 2, I'm very submissive. You don't have to be. I know there's a lot of feminists and like, I am woman, hear me roar. That's okay. But also, treat your man like a man, okay? He's a man at the end of the day. Love on him, appreciate on him, do all that good stuff. I think quality time is huge. I only have one kid. I know it's hard when people have a lot of kids or no kids or one kid or whatever. It's still tough. You have to make time for your spouse. So every summer I send my daughter away to California. The first year I cried for like weeks, and now I'm like, peace out. It's happy hour time. We have so much fun together. I think just spending quality time. So once a month, send your kids somewhere where it's a sleepover, not just for a few hours. Girls, you need like a night where you can stay up till 4:00 in the morning, whether you're drinking, doing whatever the hell you want to do, and you don't have to worry about your kids. And just spend time with your husband. Like, now that I've spent time with him, I'm learning that he's my best friend and we have so much fun together. And I would have never realized how much fun we had with one another or respected one another if I didn't try and I just gave up, or if I was snooty and being like, well, he doesn't treat me good and he watches porn and blah, 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 poor me. But instead I tried and I made an effort. And so now we have like actual fun together. So spending quality time one-on-one with each other is huge, people. You need to do it at least once a month, okay? Don't be a prude. Have fun. Get some lingerie, dress up, go on a date, watch a movie, play a game, just hang out with one another, I think is number one rule, okay? 2, sex. People who don't have sex that often, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you guys. 1, you probably need to come in and see Dr. Wynn, because she can help you out with your lady parts to get you all nice and lubed up and ready that you want to even have sex with your spouse. You just don't be a prude. I think that's my number one thing, which is so crazy because I'm like the most conservative person ever. But at the same time, like, I'm having sex with my husband probably every 3 days. And even sometimes my husband's like, dude, kick back. But I'd rather him, have sex with me than want to go somewhere else, right? Because, if you don't do it to him, they're going to be looking. So I think having sex, sometimes doing oral, some girls like, oh my God, I don't do that. Get over it, women. Really, it's not that bad. Please your man. Respect your man. I think that's the biggest rule. Respect. Give him some loving every so often, and just have quality time with one another and have fun. And that's the way to have a happy marriage. I'm telling you, for 6 years of my marriage, it was miserable. Well, that's sad. Sorry, Sean. But it really wasn't the best. And now, 12 years in, I freaking love him more than the day I met him. And I feel like it's just going to get better as we get older. As you get older, you get more kinkier too. Don't be judgy. Just try it, help one another out. But I think that's the biggest thing. You get plastic surgery, you feel more confident, you want to get in lingerie, you want to have sex with your husband. Again, don't be like me 2 weeks after having surgery, try to have sex. I don't recommend that. But at least just feel confident with yourself. Another thing that is huge that I will say from experience is before my plastic surgery, I did not feel comfortable in my body. I was overweight. I had stretch marks. So I would always hide my clothes or want the lights off. And it wasn't good for my husband because of my insecurities. He doesn't care. He married me. He loves me. He wants to see me naked. So by me, shut the lights off, or I don't want to have sex with you because I'm insecure, that's not fair to him, right? Your spouse married you because they love you. Be confident. If you feel good in your skin, that's just going to explode onto your spouse, and they're going to appreciate it. Don't punish them just because of the way you feel. We're strong women. Be proud. Women are badass. We work, we're moms. It's hard, but just don't give up. Don't be a prude. Love on your man. Get him a drink every often, dote on him. And give some heads sometimes. Okay, people, I know I said it, I'm sorry, but just do it. Be a good wife. That's my recommendation. My podcast little tip for today. All right, see y'all next time.